Yeah.
No, I was just bleh. Arama111, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Also, Apple Dust, I think I didn't give a shout out to yet. Hello there.
If I had a nickel for every time Ash has drawn a small Pachycephalosaur in this pose, I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah, and it's the same species too.
That's really funny.
Are you doing the same
Which
coloration?
isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It's actually not weird because it's intentional.
This is just the expansion of that piece.
Are you gonna do the Walking with Dinosaurs T-Rex colorations? Huh?
Could.
Yes, but it's the new Walking with Dinosaurs T-Rex coloration, and Yeshua has just had a sneak peek.
I'm pretty sure they confirmed it wouldn't be in there. I am. Oh
like
wait, no,
T-Rex?
it's surviving Earth. They said a T-Rex wouldn't be showing up in.
Okay, well, it was like the new Walking with Dinosaurs. They like one of the first announcements was like, yeah, one of the main one of the segments is going to be following a Triceratops, and if T-Rex doesn't show up, that's like at least once in a sort of like episode long.
It's a sin
thing about like the life of a Triceratops walking with dinosaurs style. Then like,
what's the point?
Strange?
No.
Like,
I would very much welcome that, honestly.
I mean, honestly, I'd agree.
It would be interesting, but it just seems like it would just be like an unusual choice. I wouldn't expect it, and that's not a bad thing or a judgment. It's kind of like, you know,
bold.
Well, yeah, it's just interesting. It's like a documentary about Cape buffalo, and specifically in population, like certain Cape buffalo populations, where lions just don't show up, which would be interesting. Because if you just want to like focus on buffalo, that's cool. But it would just be unexpected.
Yeah, you know, I made an longer thread. I made a thread on Twitter earlier, like because Dan Folks talked about, hey, how many North American segments are already like confirmed for Walking with Dinosaurs. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. And I would like to see at some point a big documentary, like trying to avoid these things. Like, not necessarily altogether ditching North America, but at least ditching like late Cretaceous North America.
Yeah,
late Cretaceous and late Jurassic.
For one thing, like they do seemingly. I mean, I don't know if they've confirmed anything about late Jurassic North America, but it seems like Lorena is sort of taking over.
Yeah, thankfully.
Like that's neat. You say thankfully, and I'm like, there is like, yes, I do think all of these other places should get like attention. You will never get me to be like unhappy that Morrison is being discussed, just because I love that place so much.
Yeah, no. I also love the Morrison formation, but I also like it's in every documentary that features late Jurassic. So having something else.
Yeah, having something else is a great change of pace. Like Tendaguru, Solnhofen, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean there is no good representation of Tendaguru. That is true. We have quite a bit of good representation for I mean, part of it is that just like for a long time nobody has really done a lot of active research into this. But I think it largely goes back to the fact that after the initial expedition, there was never really a lot of paleo art commissioned.
Yeah, I wonder if like
that was the philosophy of the museum back in the day, because like we show the fossils, but we don't make any judgments about how these animals looked. So that was left to other people, and subsequently, not much was ever really produced.
How very O.C. Marsh of them.
Indeed. Also, Bob the Skeleton Official, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome.
What I was saying is like about the Morse information. All of these, like, there haven't been any good sort of representations of these. There haven't, true, but there's been like one good representation of the Morse information, maybe two.
Yeah.
Because we have to remember that we are talking about paleontology media where there are like 5 good pieces of it ever, if that, or 10 or whatever. Like there's just not a whole lot, period. And so like with this influx, I'm glad that like I'm sort of very much still in the taking what I can get mindset, but at the same time, when it is something that is generally less known, it is I do absolutely applaud that. I do think that is for the most part better, less known by like a wider public. If it is, reporting early on things that have not been well studied or that like good science doesn't really exist for, then shame on that. But I was gonna say, not that doesn't happen so often.
Yeah. I do want to bring up remember like National Geographic's Sea Monsters and how they just went with the Niobrara formation. I would love to see more. It could be another Niobrara formation, or it could be like literally any other marine, Cretaceous marine reptile formation.
Well, that's the thing. They don't. The thing is, like, there's so many good places for it, and like I haven't seen anything that focuses on like Posidonia. I would love Posidonia.
Yeah. No, I mean,
and that's why I was talking about something like Solnhofen. Like, if I want to represent. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's the same thing as with like it's not as bad with Stendaguru, but Solnhofen, like, it's just like there's oftentimes such a fundamental misunderstanding of the environment that all the representations you get are like
like sort of
way
generic,
too lush and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, these are funky little Galapagos type places.
It's
arid.
Walking with Dinosaurs, this new one seems like it's going to be good. It's just unfortunate because I'm pretty sure they are only focusing on Jurassic and Cretaceous.
Good.
What do you mean good?
Bad.
There's some of the
like what?
What?
Why did you say good?
Who said good?
Who do I need to?
Who do you think?
No, they're real. They're real.
Joshua, take away his right to speak.
I was gonna say that's another one, Bassano. I would love a Bassano.
Ooh,
like
Bassano.
showing the time period where dinosaurs weren't the biggest things and weren't the like pinnacles of their environment or like the largest things in the environment is interesting, and it would be a good contrast to the rest of the series.
And also, like, genuinely, the Ishigualasto formation has not had good environmental representation. The only time we got close was that one little bit in Dinosaur Revolution.
Which barely counts.
Yeah, which doesn't really count.
I was going to bring up Triassic South America would probably be the best option.
Yeah, like
Ishigualasto
or Santa Maria are both. Yeah. Anyway, you have takes?
I do have takes.
I mean, I was going to say that, like, no, I do ultimately